Designing Spaces along with our friends at Chevrolet present Military Makeovers. Teaming up with companies from around the country, together we lend a helping hand to the families of those who served. These are families, just like many found across the nation, facing tough times. But in each case, there is a loved one who has made the commitment to defend the United States of America. Designing Spaces and our allies move forward with a program of military makeovers with the expressed purpose to show our appreciation for those putting their lives on the line to keep our great nation free. We're back in front of the Stevens family home where Designing Spaces is doing one heck of a military makeover. Now let's go back inside and reacquaint ourselves with the Stevens family.
I'm in the United States Navy as an E5, which is a second-class petty officer. I've been in the Navy just about 8 years now. I would say probably the biggest obstacle for me would be separation time on deployments.
Being a military mom is very hard. People like to say, you know, we play the role of a dad when they're gone, but you can't replace that. We try to get on knowing that Dad will be coming home.
On our last show, we launched into a Designing Spaces military makeover of the Stevens house and transformed the master bedroom and outfitted the garage with some cool tools. This week, we're starting in the kitchen with our good friend James Webb from Quality Cabinets. Check it out. We're right in the middle of our military makeover in the Stevens house, and this time it's cabinets in the kitchen. James, looking at these cabinets, why do you choose this particular style for this kitchen?
Well, the biggest thing here is choosing the color. It brightens up the room, makes the room look larger than it really is. We're working a really small area, so that color really helps pop it out. It's a traditional style cabinet, kind of goes with the, you know, the older style home, the remodel. In this case, we needed to fit something in that was going to be functional for the family and give them a good look, you know. So that's what we're working with.
Now, working on a kitchen like this one, what is the normal installation time of these cabinets?
Normally, you'd be looking at a couple-day process. Sometimes that can be expanded out if you do not have the tops fabricated ahead of time, which we do here. But we're going to put this into one day. That's why we have the extra crews here. We'll get this knocked out in a day.
Well, I can see you got your top guys working on this today. I also know you spent a lot of time talking to Mrs. Stevens about exactly what she wanted for her family in this kitchen. Let's check that out.
We need a new kitchen in this house for many reasons. One being the color. It's yellow and it's not for us. Storage, we always can use storage. We have a huge family, 6 people live in this house, so storage is always an issue. Counter space is limited. It's not the biggest kitchen in the world. It's our first home. We've always lived in military housing, so we would love to have a kitchen that we designed, that we could use, that really fits our personality, our style.
Wow, you can really see that the kitchen makeover is really starting to take shape. So, James, when you have a kitchen this size, small, what are the first things that come to mind when you're designing the space?
With the fact that you do have a small space, you want to make sure that you're utilizing all the space, especially space that's not going to interfere with anything else, like deeper wall cabinets, for instance. Putting the pantry cabinets in, making total use of that space. So deeper cabinets above the refrigerator. You know, recycle centers, things that aren't going to take up your countertop space. You'll have lots of room to work. And, you know, it's still a functional kitchen.
It looks like you're really designing this space for the family's needs.
No, absolutely.
Wow, that is incredible. Designing Spaces Military Makeover is going to be right back. We're going to go in depth with James and see all the cool little spaces that you can store all of the family needs right here in this kitchen. This is awesome. I can't wait to show the Stevens family. They're going to love this, aren't they?
Awesome, yes.
Don't go anywhere. We're in the kitchen of the Stevens family as part of this military makeover. The new cabinets are installed and we're about to be given the full tour of the kitchen with James Webb from Quality Cabinets. Wow, James, this kitchen is really starting to take shape. I mean, this is really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I told you we would get it there.
Well, let's take the grand tour. First off, these countertops, really nice. Tell me a little bit about them.
Well, this is a natural granite. It's out of our Denova line. It's tropical brown. It comes out of the quarries in Saudi Arabia, and it's a extremely hard, durable countertop. So it'll hold up to the challenges of kids and, you know, a kitchen that's really getting used.
Well, that's good for the Stevens family. Now, I'm looking at this cabinet right here. Am I wrong, or this looks a little deeper than a normal cabinet?
You're absolutely right. It's actually 3 inches deeper. It allows for another set of glasses to go in.
What have we got in here? Hey, look at that.
Well,
trash and recycling.
And it's right by the sink. I mean, there's no reason for anybody to put dirty plates up here. You can clean them off. It's convenient, easy to grab, take it out to the garage.
And nicely hidden away so you can't see it anymore. I would have totally missed this if you hadn't pointed it out to me. What is this?
This is where you can put your sponges, your lids to your disposal, anything that you're not using. Toss it out of the way, keeps it from bouncing across the counters.
Going down here, looks like we've got another little secret door. What do you do with this?
Well, this is for your cookie sheets and baking pans. You know, normally those things would be under your oven, taking up the space in your warming drawer. Here you can put them away, nice, convenient.
A lot easier to get to when they're right here. You're not having to sort through them all. You can reach right in here and grab one. I like
Absolutely.
that a lot. That's another great use of space. Hey, look what we got here. This is kind of neat. And there's even an outlet inside.
That's the appliance garage. Gives you a place to put the toaster, the blender, those things that are normally sitting out on the countertop somewhere, or you have to go dig them out of a cabinet. Now you have a spot for them.
Another deep cabinet right here?
Yep, another 3 inches increased on the depth.
Very nice.
Again, gives you that extra room for glasses.
Now I'm assuming just some ordinary cabinets right here, right?
Let's take a look here.
Wow, very cool.
This has the trays in it.
Look at that. I mean, this makes it so easy to get your stuff out, doesn't it?
Well, especially like these days when you're using Tupperware and things of that nature.
Yeah.
They're always hard to get to. This lets you pull them out, get to the little stacks, pots and pans underneath.
Hey, of course, we don't have our oven in yet because we're still right in the middle of our makeover. Just regular drawers here?
Well, these are regular drawers until you get to here. Then you have the deep drawers. We found that with pots and pans and those types of things, it's real nice to be able to pull them out, get to them, and you'd be amazed at how much these hold compared to just a normal cabinet.
And, of course, they're in the perfect place because you're right by the oven where you're doing all your cooking at. You want to be able to easily get to that stuff. Now, I've got a really good idea of what this might be. Is it a spice rack?
It is a spice rack.
Love these.
As we get to here, normally this is another dead space in the kitchen.
It is.
You know, you have a lot of dead space.
Wow, look at that. Lots of room back here.
And then we have this to match up with it.
Oh, we all know what this is. This has become a staple in kitchens everywhere, hasn't it?
Yeah, the Lazy Susan has become very popular. One of the things that we've done is we've rounded the back of the cabinet as well, so you don't.
It doesn't fall off.
Absolutely, you don't lose it and buy it again.
Smart. And I love this touch right here. Tell me a little bit about this.
Well, you'd like to have a spot to display stuff. You know, it kind of pretties up the kitchen. This gives her a spot that she can put those special things that she wants people to see, and then you have nice, useful storage up underneath it.
Very, very nice. And another big cabinet right here, huh?
Very functional cabinet. We have rollout trays in this one, which make it easy to get to everything. Cereal, snacks, drinks, canned goods. Another good use for it is it's already pre-drilled. You can put half-depth shelves in it. You can make a broom closet. You can use it for your pets. So
when Christine comes into the kitchen, if she wants to customize this, very easy for her to do. She could pull drawers out, put shorter drawers in, have brooms and mops in the back of it, really customize this for exactly how she likes to utilize her kitchen.
Exactly.
Wow, this is really good stuff. More cabinets up top.
Yeah, and again, this cabinet goes all the way back. Yeah, I mean, you have a tremendous amount of storage up there.
I got to tell you, James, this kitchen military makeover has really come down to a beautiful place for the Stevens family to spend time with their family. When people want to find out more information about this, where can they go?
QualityCabinets.com is the easiest place to go. Everybody has access to the internet now. Find us. You can find dealers. You can find suggestions for your kitchen. So it's all there.
And if you want to find out some more information, you can see this entire makeover again. All you got to do is go to designingspaces.tv. This has been one heck of a military makeover. And James, when the Stevens family comes in to see this, I know they are going to be really surprised, aren't they?
Well, yeah, and we at Masco are proud to be behind, our military families. It was great to be part of this, so we really appreciate you guys letting us come on board.
Yeah, well, this was awesome. Thanks, James.
Mm-hmm.
Well, John, I think our work here at the Stevens Family Home is complete.
But it's also nice being able to give back to a family that's been, serving our country.
Absolutely. Well, we're glad we could lend a helping hand. And also we want to thank all our partners who made our military makeovers possible. And you can view all of them on our website at designingspaces.tv. For Designing Spaces Military Makeover, I'm Debbie Marie.
I'm John McAlmont. We've got more of these to come. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We'll see you then.
I couldn't be any prouder of my husband. He definitely sacrifices a lot to provide for us and protect our country. And I couldn't ask for a better husband. I really couldn't.
Thank you, Designing Spaces.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.